Oh, good morning, friends. There we are. Chelsea, that's so cute. I love that the kiddos are trying to say hi to me in there. I'm creatively massaging out with a weight today. So, as you take your left foot and roll it out over whatever you have to use. Oh, good. Perfect. I need to go get a tissue. Oh, I see some. And then roll into the outside rim of that foot. I was setting up in the garage, so I got half dressed to be out in the cold, and then couldn't do it. Inside rim of the foot, and my feet are nice and warm. And then dig into the heel. So as we dig into the heel, again, trying to find those hot spots. Anything that feels crunchy. And then the arch. Right? I know I wanted to be a little quieter for the rest of the household, and then ball of the foot. Alas, I chose comfort. And then roll all the way front to back. Set that left foot down on the mat. That left foot should relax and melt into the floor. Right foot goes over that bar or ball, whatever you're using. And then outside rim. I know, I really did. That's only because it took so long to go on. But then now that I'm looking around, because I was like, oh well, because I moved it out there. But now I'm seeing a dog toy that would work. I'm seeing several things in this room that would work inside rim to roll out those feet. That's a real hot spot. And then dig into the heel. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And then the arch. And then the ball of the foot. Mine too. Mine too. So just leave all that there. Isn't that so great? Sore together is better than sore alone. And then full foot. If that gets too loud, let me know and I'll turn it off. And then go ahead and set that right foot on the floor, so the right foot and the left foot should just melt into the floor. From there, we're going to find whatever you're using for your back stretch. And then we lay on our back, assessing that gap. So the length, which your pants are a little short, the length and the height of that gap between your back and the mat. And then take the knees, bend them, lift your tailbone, press your hips into that ball, and then allow your legs to go straight. So when you allow the legs to go straight, feeling the expanded hip flexors, Spend some time with your breath. Every time you exhale, let the legs get a little bit heavier and sink down into the floor. And then pay attention to the rest of your body. Are you gripping the shoulders? Let those go. Are you carrying stress in your face, in your jaw, in your eyes? Release what you can. And then practice inhaling through your nose. And then try and do an even longer exhale out your mouth. We'll keep that breath throughout. Soften the knees, bring the knees in towards the chest. Let the knees fall in and open. You can move around a little bit with that. Inhale. As you exhale, close your legs, straighten your legs, flex your feet and open. Inhale. Exhale, close your legs, bend your knees, let your knees hang open. If there's one position that feels better for you, take the time, hang out there. Inhale. Exhale, close your legs, straighten your legs. Now stay right here and point and flex your feet. See if you can spread your toes. And then circle it. And alternate it. Hold the feet flexed, open the legs, and then take the hands on the inside and push away. Inhale. Exhale, come around the backside, pull your toes towards the floor. Same thing, trying to spread the toes. You can manipulate that manually if you want. And then from there, keep your hands on your ankles, bring your feet in, and then use your elbows to push the knees out as you pull the ankles in. Inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and release, close the legs. From here, set that left foot down, lift the right leg up to the ceiling, and pull that right leg in towards your chest. So in that, if you don't have a dog in the way, you can lengthen the leg that's on the floor, try to straighten the leg that's up to the ceiling, flex the foot, dig the heel, and then move it around a little bit side to side. Inhale. As you exhale, switch the leg. Let the hip flexor of the leg on the floor go long. Straighten the leg up and flex the foot. Move it a little bit side to side. As you move that side to side, little IT band. Oh, I love it. So good for us, especially with all those tight muscles. And then I feel like when it's cold, all of that gets a little bit more bound up. Now hold it in one more time, big breath. Exhale, go ahead and set your right foot down or your left foot, whatever one you're on. Roll so that the ball comes out from underneath your back and the back comes down. Straighten your legs, assess the after. So your back should now melt into the floor just a little more easily. Roll yourselves up, place the ball right at the sternum, and then from there, go ahead and open up the heart. Now you may need to move the ball a little bit up or down the spine. Take a big deep breath. As you exhale, reach your hands straight up towards the ceiling. Cross them. Give yourself a big squeeze. And then unwrap. Circle your arms. Take time to articulate that all the way around. And then bring that left arm on top. Give yourself a big squeeze. And unwrap. Same thing as you circle. Take time to move through that ball and socket joint. Right arm on top, squeeze. Unwrap. And circle. And last time, left arm on top. Tight squeeze. Unwrap. Big circle. And then as you bring your hands back down to your side, roll yourselves off the ball. Then we're going to move the ball out of the way. In this same position, we're going to move through several back rotations. So tuck the knees in. Pull them a little front to back, side to side. Let the knees fall to the right. And then reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And open the arms out to the side. Look over your left shoulder. Spread your fingers. Take your right hand, press down on that left thigh. Inhale. As you exhale, bring it to center. Tuck, tuck. Roll right to left. Let the knees fall to the left side. Arms come up and open. Look over your right fingertips. Take your left hand, gentle press. Pay attention to which side of your back is a little tighter, which needs a little bit more attention. And bring it back to center. Oh, I love that, Lise. Now straighten your right leg. Now your left knee is tucked in. Circle it. Reverse it. Bring that left knee over and across the right side. Your right hand, gentle pressure. Left hand comes up. And then goal post your left arm. Sorry, Annie. And then look over your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Tuck that left knee. Swap it out. Left leg straightens. Can move around. Circle it. Reverse. Pay attention to which side might be a little more limber, a little looser. Take that right side. Bring it over and across the left. That left hand pushes down. Right arm comes up. Goal post that right arm. So your knee and elbow are in opposition across the body. And then look over that right shoulder. Big deep breath. An even longer audible exhale out your mouth. And then one more time, come back to center. Now this is our third and final. Take your left foot onto the right knee, making that figure 4. While you're here, That foot is flexed. Oh, so good. I like that. That's high praise, Chels. Now, while we're here, you're in this figure four. You can set your foot down if you want. You can pull that right knee in, push the left knee out, but take your hand and do the toe circulation we've been working on. Pinch 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Scroll from your big toe to your pinky toe. And then rock them forward and back. So this is where if your hands fit into the toes as a toe separator, go for it. Flex them, extend them, and then circle through the landing pad. And then from there, take that left foot, connect it to the floor. Right hand hugs the left thigh. Left hand comes up and goalposts. And then you look over that left elbow. Inhale. Even longer, audible exhale out your mouth. As you come back to neutral, switch the leg. Now your right foot is on the left knee. Move around in that a little bit. You can set that left foot down. You want to find a position that feels like you can get into the stretch, but release and let it go so you're not gripping so tight to hold the position. Pull the left knee in if you can. Push the right knee out. And then once you have that position, flexing your right foot, a little pinch to the toes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Scroll across, over and back a few times. And then hook the toes if you can. Flex and extend, bend them forward, pull them back. And circle through the landing pad. Reverse if you can. And then take that right foot, connect it to the left side. Take that left hand, hook the thigh. Right arm comes up to the ceiling. Right arm comes out into a goalpost and then look over that right shoulder. Take some breaths, and on the exhale, let go of whatever tension you're carrying. Whether that's in your mind, in your heart, in your body, release and let it go. And then bring yourself back to neutral. Rock the knees front to back, and then roll yourselves all the way up. As you come up, go ahead and rotate into that hand and knee position. Oh, thank you. Go ahead and lift the tailbone so you come into that inverted V down dog. Float your right foot up to the ceiling. And then pull your right foot all the way through. Drop that left hip. Picture it feeling heavy and drawing closer to the floor. Relax the muscles in your face. Big breath in. As you exhale, pull that left foot in just enough to come up into crescent lunge. Arms up towards the ceiling. You're driving that left hip forward. Drop the left knee down. Come into that back bend if that feels good. Feel the stretch to the front of the neck. Reach back up towards the ceiling. Open the arms out to the side and twist. First, twisting to the right, loosen up, and then switch. As you come into that other side, you're switching so that in that movement we'll do 2 more. So you twist and back. 1 more time. Twist and back. Hold. Good. I could get this wrong, but 1, 1, lost, 1, 1. And now sweep that right arm back up into crescent. Arms come out to the side. Turn your left toes. Reach into warrior two. Bend into this right knee. Come into peaceful warrior if you can. Take that left hand, bring it to the ribs or to the thigh. So I think he wrestles at 9. I need to check in on that. Big breath in. As you exhale, bring the arms back, straighten your right leg. Bring your right arm down, left arm to the ceiling. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your right knee. Bring your hands back down, drop to the floor. Step back, high hover, low hover if you have space. Push through extension, pull the head back. Down dog, inverted V. Float that left leg. Pull that left leg all the way through. Let the weight of that right hip feel heavy. Yes. He's a strong guy, for sure. And lift up. As you lift up, reach up into that crescent lunge. Find the spacing for your feet that feels right this morning. And then tuck and drop. Oh, I love that, Lise. So good. That's hard to do, huh? Be in the moment. Not worry about what's ahead. Just enjoy this present space. Back bend. Feel the stretch to the front of the chin. Back into crescent. Arms opening. You're going to turn first to the right side. And turn away to the left. Twist 2 more times. One more. It's like a push-pull. This release right here allows us to go deeper right here. Drop into that right hip. Inhale. As you exhale, take this left hand, sweep it back up into crescent. Open the arms. Turn your right toes. Come into warrior two. Bend that left knee. Inhale. As you exhale, come into peaceful warrior, that left hand to the ceiling, right hand down through the legs, or onto the ribs, or onto the thigh. Big breath. As you exhale, come back into warrior two. Straighten this left leg. Reach the left hand down towards the floor, right hand to the ceiling. Big breath. As you exhale, bring both hands down. Turn back to the floor. Step back into your high hover. Low hover, press your chest through. This time lay your thighs down, flatten your feet. Look back. We're going to go straight from here into cow. Inhale. Exhale into cat. Scoop the navel to spine. Let the head drop heavy. Now, take this left knee, pull it in into pigeon. Drop so that you come into that nice, strong line with this right hip. Big breath. You can be upright. Exhale, come down. Reach around and grab that back foot if you want to. So whether you choose to come here into this bind or come down onto your forehead, both are great. Good one. I like that, Chels. If you're down with your forehead on your mat right now, the space, that space of your third eye right in between the eyebrows, just like when we're in child's pose, if you have the space, press into that on your mat and then move your head a little bit left to right. Massage that space in between your eyes. Take a big deep breath. As you exhale, Push up into your hands, come back upright. You're going to twist so that that left foot is tucked in. Reach over to the right. Now this next series is going to be more in a flow, but if you want to hold anything for a little bit longer, go ahead. Big deep breath. Exhale, sweep over. Inhale. Exhale, lift back. Take that right foot, cross it over. Big twist. Start with the arm against the thigh. Inhale. Exhale, hug the leg in. Inhale. Exhale, push your right hand into the floor and lift the heart. Turn back to center, pick up that right foot. Now from here, bend to the right, turn to the opposite side of your mat, and take the left leg back behind you. Now you're in pigeon on the other side. You can be upright, crawl down. You could reach back, grab that back foot. Find the position that serves you, that space in between the eyes. You can rock it right to left. You could manually manipulate that a little bit with your fingertips. Give it that same pulsing massage that we do for the toes. Big breath. Exhale, release what you don't need to carry. Inhale. Exhale, push into your hands. Turn towards the front. Right leg is tucked in, left leg is out. Rotate. Big deep breath. Exhale, sweep over. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Cross it over. Turn, arm against the thigh. And hug the thigh in. Keep that connected to your breath. Push the left hand into the floor, lift the heart. Pick up that left foot. All right, team, we're going to flow through that one more time. Bend the left, reach back into pigeon, bow your head. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, push into your hands, turn to me, rotate over to that right foot. Sweep it over. Come back to neutral, right leg across. Hug it in first, that's the opposite. Push it in second. Press the hand into the floor third. Pick that right foot up, extend it. Breathe, tuck it in, pigeon, right foot tucked, left leg extended, bow your head. Inhale. Exhale, release, let go. Inhale. Exhale, push into your hands. Turn to me, rotate to that left foot. Stay connected to your breath, go over. Come back upright to neutral, cross that left foot, hug it in first. Try and press this left hip down. Resist. Level 3, push into your left hand, lift your heart. And then pick up that left leg. Big breath. Exhale, foot to foot, and dive forward. I feel like you're like me. It is easier for me when the instructor is facing a mirror and doing the same. Like a lot of people really prefer, go ahead and bow forward. A lot of people really prefer the instructor to face you and mirror them in their cueing. And then other people really prefer the instructor's back to them, which is technically a little less personal, but the instructor's back to them with mirrors in front so that they can follow actual body cues. I work way better when the instructor's back is to me and they're actually doing the movement in the same way I'm doing it. That is way easier for me. Oh, good, Lisa. Thank you for that. I do too, and this is what my goal is for Tuesday. We'll see if I remember. Open the legs wide to the side. My goal for Tuesday is that we'll do a slow one and then 2 quick ones. So we'll like pause and get kind of the best of both worlds. We'll pause in each stretch, and then we're going to flow through it twice fast. Yeah, that is a little tricky. The turning out forward, the turning mid-class or from class, or being facing, like going from one way of cueing to the next, that's definitely harder than just having one way you do it. Now bring your hands behind, press your hands, and lift the heart, look up. You can push into your hands and lift the weight of your bottom too, if that feels good. And then come center, left arm across the body. Full wrap if you want. Those stretches in the beginning, didn't they feel kind of slow? I mean, I know they're not really, but hand switch. That's why I sent you that cardio yoga, so that I was like, okay, yeah, all right. And full wrap. I definitely like to utilize every second. Working on that. And then the last stretch, team. Shake it out. Stretch your wrists, stretch your fingers. Sit on your left hand. Right hand, gentle pull. As you come into that, you're applying some here, and then lean over. Change your gaze, find where you're tight. And then come back to center switch. Sit on your right hand, left hand, gentle pull. Change your gaze, find where you're tight. And come center. All right, team, bring your legs in. Wrap the toes for a second. So you grab on, pull the toes back towards you. And then with muscle in your feet, push your toes forward, and you're going to feel a stretch to your back. From there, we've talked about this before, you can hold that butterfly pose or come into that hip opener. So sweet, thank you, honey. Thanks for your cuddles. As you come into that hip opener, moving a little bit side to side, so you're either in butterfly with your legs open, or right here. We just want to take a second. We carry a lot of stress in between our eyes. We carry a lot of stress in our hips. Move around, give it permission to let go. Inhale. Exhale. Releve the heels. All of us will meet in small ball. So you lift the heels up, pressing into the landing pad, tuck into a tight little ball. Whatever stress you can let go of, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, release what you don't need to carry. And then set your heels down, little Achilles stretch, lift the tailbone, shake your head no, nod your head yes, let your head hang heavy, and then slowly roll up bone by bone, squeeze your bottom, pull your belly button in, stack your shoulders right over your hips. Take a big deep breath in, arms come up, reach big to the ceiling, power pose. Get as expansive as you can, spread your fingers. Exhale one more time, big deep breath in, arms up, big reach to the ceiling, kind eyes to the ceiling. And exhale. Happy Sunday, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you showing up in whatever this space is today. I know everyone's carrying different things, and so as we move forward together. Whatever, again, we may have to continually practice letting go and shaking off the things that weigh us down, but that's the most valuable piece of this practice. Oh yes, yay, Lise. So as much as it could be that you're in a position where you let it go and in the very next thought it's back, even in that space where you honored what it is that we want to work to let go, even that space is so beneficial. So don't be so hard on yourself if you let it go and it's right back. Just think, this must really need some intentional energy to release and let go, and repeat that as many times as you have to. Oh, I love it, Edie. I love that we get to be together this morning. Thank you so much for being here, friends. And I will see you tomorrow for some Pilates. I love and appreciate you.